and welcome to the program, everyone. This is Politics Today, live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimale in Lagos. So much to talk about. The events of today alone could get you talking for the next 1 month. But we'll stay on some of the important issues for you tonight so you make sense of it. Let's check out our countdown clock right here on Channels Television. It is exactly 22 days to the D-Day, the first day of the opening of the ballot in the general elections of 2019, and we're keeping you right in the mood. Well, grab a seat, everyone. It's getting hot in here. I'm talking about the political atmosphere in Nigeria. It's a cold weather in Nigeria, the commercial city Lagos. But what we're going to be discussing tonight is perhaps going to change some things in the narrative of Nigeria's politics. First and foremost, we woke up early this morning to perhaps a shocker in the political scenario in Nigeria. We're barely 3 weeks to the presidential election. The candidate of the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, Dr. Oby Ezekwesili, has withdrawn from the race to form a coalition against the ruling All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. In a statement released this morning, Dr. Ezekwesili says our decision to withdraw from the race followed extensive discussions with Nigerians at home and in the diaspora. One would have thought that that decision of hers was a decision made with her party, but no, there appears to be some things not clear to what we know right now. Her party, the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, ACPN, has been reacting to the withdrawal of Dr. Ezekwesili from the presidential race. The party says it is therefore withdrawing its support for the former Minister of Education and throwing its weight behind the candidacy of President Muhammadu Buhari of the APC.
Ezekwesili is the only presidential candidate who was so militant in a campaign without any tangible thing on the ground to indicate any seriousness in the prosecution of a campaign. No campaign secretariat, no billboard, not even posters, except in the last 2, 3, 4 days, or any great commitment on the ground to indicate any seriousness. We have decided to weigh the big stick. And the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria is withdrawing support for our presidential aspiration.
Well, let's quickly hear what the implication. There's been a lot of interpretations and misinterpretations of what is happening today. Joining us is the INEC, CPS, the INEC chairman, Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi. He joins us via Skype from Abuja. Thank you so much, Rotimi, for coming on the program. If you look at what Section 35 of the Electoral Act as amended says, the withdrawal of Dr. Ezekwesili today, what is the implication as far as INEC is concerned?
Thank you very much, Sean. Ordinarily, candidates are free to withdraw their candidature in any election. But in this case, the timing is the problem. Because according to Section 35 of the Electoral Act, you can indicate that willingness not later than 45 days to the general election. And in the 2019 timetable and schedule of activities we issued as far back as January last year, 17th of November 2018 is the last day for withdrawal or replacement of withdrawn candidates by political parties for presidential and National Assembly elections. So in this case, neither the person we are talking about or any other candidate for those two categories of election can withdraw their candidature as it is or be replaced at all.
No, but we're not talking about replacement, we're talking about withdrawal. So can she be forced to participate?
Well, she cannot be forced to participate, but the fact is, the law says you cannot withdraw. That's what the law says. So it's not a question of whether she's being forced to participate or not. But if she had indicated earlier, then an opportunity will have been given to the political party to replace within that timeline. But now it is too late.
Okay, quickly, before we allow you to go, talk to us about Ogun State. The party did say INEC cannot pick a candidate on the street for them and they have endorsed Honorable Adebutu today as against what INEC has identified as the candidate of the party, Senator Buruji Kasham.
Well, as you know, I'm not an expert in law matters, but what I got initially was that there were 2 federal high court cases involving that particular issue. And then there was another judgment by the Court of Appeal on the issue. The only safe thing I can say, because I need to be briefed properly by the Director of Legal Services, is that INEC takes decisions based on the rule of law. So whatever decision we take is based on the court ruling that is appropriate to the circumstance.
Rotimi, we must allow you go. Time is not a friend on the show tonight, but it's a pleasure seeing you. It looks so much. We have a very nice office there with a picture of your chairman there. Thank you so much, Rotimi, for talking to us.
Thank you for having me.